I went to Hawaii, Big Island, where you honeymooned.
You did?
Loved it.
Kona.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
You went for Caitlin's birthday.
Yes.
Was the trip itself the gift, or did you also give her more gifts on top of it?
The trip itself is the gift. If there was something that actually made sense of like, oh, I want to give this to her, like I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But I'm not the kind of person to give a gift like out of my way, because then if it doesn't make sense, I'm like, I'm just giving it to. But if there was something cool, if she needed headphones, I would have gotten that.
Toss that in.
But she doesn't. The island, so sick. All volcanic rock. Had no idea.
Right when you land, you're kind of like, oh, wait, is this what it's going to look like the whole time? It's a little deceiving because, yeah, it's just like black rock everywhere. Fields and fields of magma.
You see the magma hardened over and over and over, and there's goats everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so wild. And then I also did the manta ray experience.
Did you?
Did you do it?
Yes, we did. That was one of the highlights of our honeymoon, was doing the sunset like cruise manta ray night experience.
I'm going to break this down because this is one of 2 places in the entire world that you can do this. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You go on a boat and they take you out around to a certain part of the island. And what they do is they take these big spotlights and they put them on the seafloor. And then you go out on like a surfboard and you're holding onto it.
Almost like a lifeguard, or when
Yes.
they have those big stretchers.
That's what you're holding on to.
And they have like pool noodles around them. Okay, go on.
And there's lights attached to those. So you're essentially creating a light sphere into the center between the ocean floor and the ocean top. And it attracts all these amoebas who are attracted to the light. And who feeds on the amoebas but the manta rays?
Yeah.
These 13 to 18 foot manta rays do barrel dives with their giant mouths, swallowing the amoebas, and you're holding on to this thing you're holding on to this surfboard thing as they're feasting. It's the coolest experience.
It feels like almost, what's the word, like angelic. Like they feel like angels, the way that they're like coming up to the top and dancing as you're looking down onto them. And they get did they touch you?
They touched my mother-in-law.
Oh, they did. Oh, you went with the in-laws as well.
Yeah.
Fun.
So cool.
And, they touched me many times.
No, one did 4 barrel rolls in a row, and that one, it was nuts. You feel like you're in space.
Yeah. Did you do a private group excursion, or did you go out with like a bit like of a larger group?
We did a private group.
Oh, a private group. Nice. Yeah. Did the instructor have like a bunch of names for the manta rays? Like, oh, this one's Lana Del Rey. This one's Stevie Ray Vaughan. This one is like
that's really
Ray
funny.
Romano.
No, we didn't have names, but they did have the other animals that were there. So there's a monk seal. He had a name, and there was a barracuda.
Whoa.
I think, or an eel.
Like, what do you mean? You actually saw a real barracuda?
No, it might be an eel. There's an eel that comes. I think they call him like Craig or something, and the eel swims around.
Eels terrify me.
I would do that 100 times over. And the crazy part is, the manta rays don't go there every single day. Mm-mm. So you're going on this excursion, and they're like, we're hoping that they're going to be there tonight. Can you imagine if you go do it and they're not there?
I would be crushed. And like, I guess I was kind of expecting that because, you see clips on TikTok of somebody who's captured the best moment of a tourist experience. And like when you're going out and doing that experience, you're like, it probably won't be as cool as what I saw online. But when we went, it was as cool as what we saw online.
How many rays do you think were there when you went?
I feel like 8.
Same.
I feel like 8. It was like 8 of them. And I wonder if you were in the exact same bay we were in because, did you know the story how there used to be like a resort that was there? And back like in the 60s, they would just shine a light into the water just to illuminate the sea at night. And they realized that the manta rays were so attracted to the light, but the manta rays were like running into the rocks. And they were like, whoa, hold on. We've kind of created this weird phenomenon that they are feeding because of the light, but let's do this a little bit more safely and put it away from the resort and away from the rocks.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.